Good morning. Hey everybody. So it is December 23rd and I was looking at my numbers for the year, and last night I realized I didn't really set any goals, specific goals for a number of miles this year, but I realized I was 40 miles short of doing 365 miles for the year, which I thought that'd be pretty cool, a mile a day. Now that's miles on trail, using all trails. I've certainly probably done more than that, but those are miles that I've actually tracked. So I'm going to make an attempt to knock the 40 miles out before the year ends. So I'm here at a Jennings State Forest today, and I'm going to try and get some hikes in the next few days and knock out 40 miles. So y'all come along for the hike and hopefully we'll make it. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in Jennings. Ooh, look at that. The sun's coming up. Weather's nice and cool. It is going to get up to about 70 degrees today, so I'm not sure how far I'll go today. There are a lot of people in the forest today. I know Sombrero running. Hi guys, Mike and the gang. You guys are out here somewhere. I'll stay out of your way, but they're out here running. Those trail runners, gotta give them some props, man. That's crazy what they do, but if they can do it, all the more power to them. So let's get on the trail. Good morning. Well, we're still on our quest to get to 365 by the end of the year. Today is January 28th, and yeah, we're not in the woods. We're in downtown Tampa, and right down through that tunnel there is going to be Bayshore Boulevard, where we'll be going today. So let's get on the trail. Alright, so I think as you can see it's raining, but hey, I got to get those last 30 miles in the next few days, so might as well do it while we're here visiting Tampa. And what better place than Bayshore Boulevard? Bayshore Boulevard, I believe, is still the longest continuous uninterrupted sidewalk in the US, and as you can see, it's these, I think those are called balustrades, go along the bay here. It goes all the way down to where that farthest building is. I don't know if I'm going to make it there. I think it's about 4 miles away. Across the bay here we have Davis Island and this beautiful downtown Bayshore Boulevard of Tampa. We used to actually live in this neighborhood when Eunice and I were first married. When we get to it, part of it's still there. I'll show you our apartment complex where we lived in together. So anyway, here in Tampa, but beautiful rainy day. Let's keep cruising. show you where Eunice and I had our first apartment together here in Tampa. It's called Bayshore Oaks. It was a large apartment complex. Went on for about a block. Of course, we weren't right here on Bayshore Boulevard. It gets back to the railroad tracks, and we were back by the railroad tracks. You see the beautiful oak trees and everything. Oh, what happened? So we used to go along here. This is all the same as this, right? All the way along here, but now, looks like Bayshore Oaks is changing. We went from this all the way along here. This, and our first apartment was back there in the back, over by the railroad tracks. And boy, for our first apartment living right here on Bayshore Boulevard, it sure was nice, but it really was a different place. As we look down here, all of these high rises you can see down along there, those are all very, very expensive single family homes. And just to give you perspective, downtown Tampa is, you can't really see it from here, but it's down that way. Not the closer taller buildings, but it's about 3 miles. I've gone about 3 miles, so about 3 miles that way. So, memories, you know, almost 40 years ago now that Eunice and I lived here. So, I'm going to keep on walking a little bit more. I don't know if I'll get 10 miles in, but I'll at least get 7 or 8 in. So, I'll let you know when I get back to the hotel. All right, here we are at the Bayshore Seawall, erected 1926. We're at the south end. And we came from, let's see, we went along here, along here, along here, all the way to there is where our hotel is, right there. So guess what? 5 miles back. Let's go. All right, so Bayshore Boulevard of Dreams. I learned a little bit of stuff about it on my way down, reading some things on the wall, or the, you know, those things. So in the 1896, the Bayshore Boulevard of Dreams was done, was completed. It was a trolley line. And then this seawall was completed in 1926. And I'm going to tell you one other thing I know can tell you about Bayshore Boulevard is this seawall was restored completely. All of these, I think they're called balustrades, were completely replaced in the early 1990s. And I know this because Eunice and I lived here then. We lived over in a neighborhood back over there called Palmacia. We lived just a few blocks, or maybe 4 or 5 blocks away from the Bayshore here. So this South Tampa area is just still a beautiful and a wonderful place. It's changed a lot of new sky rises and stuff like that, but still many of these old beautiful neighborhoods where really no one could afford to live in them back then, and no one can afford to live in them now. Very, very expensive area. But I mean, guess what? I guess you can call those $1 million views. 5 miles back to the hotel, and that'll be another 10 down towards my 365 miles. I think I got about 19 or 20 left to go after this. North end of Bayshore Boulevard. Let's get going. Okay, we're back here at the Embassy Suites. That's it, about 10 miles down Bayshore at about 3.1 miles an hour, so that's pretty good in the rain. Of course, city walking, but about 20 miles left to get to 365 for 2023, and I have 3 days to get it finished in, so I think I'm gonna make it. Hope so. Let's keep going. Good morning, everybody. It is December 30th, and it is chilly, 38 degrees here in Middleburg, Florida. We are at Jennings SF at the Sand Ridge Trail Complex, and I have 18 miles left to get to 365 miles for the year 2023. So we're getting ready to get on the trail here. I'm going to do at least 10 today, maybe a little bit more. I don't think I'll do all 18, but I have today and tomorrow left to get to that magic 365 mark. Who knows if I'll make it? I think I might, but we'll see. But we are following Pink Blazes today here on the beautiful Sandridge Trail Complex in Jennings State Forest. Really beautiful trail. So let's get on the trail. Okay, we're about 3 miles in, and as you can see, the puffy's in the backpack. So I've been clipping along here at about 3 miles an hour, so we're going to keep on cruising here on the beautiful Sandridge Trail. That away. Let's get going. Okay, just knocked out almost 7 miles here of my, I think 18 that I had left to hit 365 for the year here at the Sandridge Trail. And I was thinking about just doing the loop again, but it's kind of boring. Not a lot of people out here and stuff. So I think I'm going to head over to the other side of Jennings and knock out at least 5 more miles to make tomorrow, the last day of the year, a little bit shorter. So as of right now, I have 11 miles left to get to 365. I hope I make it. See you in a little while. Okay, good later in the morning. It is still January 30th, and I now have 11 miles left to do to get to 365. I am here on the other side of Jennings State Forest. As I said earlier, I did about almost 7 miles on the Sandridge Trail. Now I'm just going to do the crosscut trail. I don't know, kind of bored, wanted to do a different trail, and came and saw some of my running friends. From Sombrero Running and Mike Martinez. Hey guys, how are you doing? Well, and great to see you. Happy New Year. And you know, they run, so they're out of my league, these running people. I just don't know how y'all do it, but you do, and that's awesome. And I just love the support you give to the forest out here too. Anyway, we're going to do the crosscut trail, which out and back is about 4 miles. We'll wrap it up for today, and I think that's going to leave us with somewhere around 6 or 7 miles for tomorrow. So unless I get a crazy hair, I'm only going to do those 4 miles right now. So let's head down the trail. Okay, another 5 miles down. Got to meet a really cool dog, Snickerdoodle. I'll put him in this video. He is the best boy with his Florida Trail and Appalachian Trail patches on his pack. He's a good boy. You'll see him. Anyway, he'll be in the video either before or after this. But I think I have about 6.5 or 7 miles left to do to get to 365 for the year of 2023. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna make it if nothing don't happen and the good Lord's willing. So got a little bit to go back to the car, and then we'll see you tomorrow, December 31st 2023. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Well, it's January 31st and I have 5.5 miles to go to get 365 miles in for the year. So what better place to do it than right here, the orange blazes of the Florida Trail. Pretty sure I started my year on the Florida Trail. I'm here at Camp Blanding. I'm just going to go in about 3 miles and come out about 3 miles. To be honest, I really can't believe it, but looks like I'm probably going to make, Lord willing, the 365. So it is an absolutely beautiful day out here. let's get hiking. $365 miles, and I couldn't pick a better spot to wrap up 365 miles in the year of 2023 than here at Lost Lake on the Florida National Scenic Trail here in beautiful Camp Blanding on a beautiful day. So that's it, folks. I hadn't really planned on doing 365. Wasn't really looking at that number till about a week ago, and boy have I pounded some miles out this week, and it's been a blast. And I just want to put out some thank yous out there. First of all, thank you, God, for this beautiful land, for giving me a body that's capable of doing this, and just help us to be good stewards of this land. And thank you to my family, Eunice, Zoe, and Solange. You guys for putting up with this hiking habit that I have. I really love y'all. And thank you to my Jacksonville hiking family. I really appreciate y'all. So many of these miles I've done with y'all, and they have been wonderful miles, and I'm looking so forward to doing even more next year with all of you. So y'all, I just really appreciate every single one of you, and just love having a family like you. So that's about it. 2023 is done. Hit 365 miles. That's kind of cool. And probably won't get started on January 1st like I usually do, because I beat my body up pretty bad these last 3 or 4 days, as you saw in this video. So listen, if you enjoy our videos, thank you for watching. Thank you for a great year too, anyone who's out there viewing. Hit like and subscribe if you would. That lets more people see our beautiful Florida trails and other trails that I hike. And hopefully I'll see you out here on the trail real soon. Happy trails, everybody. Bye-bye.